Good morning, you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful morning. I hope the energy is right. If you hear noise in the background, my boyfriend's on the phone, but I, ah, you guys, yesterday at work, this one lady who, like, at my job, she always, every time I see her through, like, the drive-thru or something, she always, like, at my Domino's location, we have a drive-thru. So, like, every time she would come to the drive-thru and pick up her order, I would always come with my her head wraps. Like, I thought her head wraps and her earring combo, because she would always match. She's the girl that matches her head wrap to her earrings, to her clothes, her outfit, to her shoes. She's that girl. And I would always compliment it every time, because it was tea. Like, she looked good. She looks good. Okay? Baby, she said she's gonna hook me up with a pair of earrings and some head wraps. And baby, I got this head wrap and another one over there. And she gave me these earrings. And let me see if I can get closer. She gave me these earrings, y'all. They're from this brand called Lightizen. Lightizen's gift for her. It's so pretty. They're too pretty. And so I was wearing the head wrap. And at first I didn't wear it with my wig. And I was like, what if I put my wig on under this? And yeah. Yeah, it's tea. So let's get into the energy today. Okay, what does the collective need to know right now? Okay, what is the collective? What is on the collective mind? What wisdom do you guys know that you guys need to step into that you aren't necessarily embracing or listening to? There could be something, there could be like a calling or some type of urge that you have to go somewhere or do something. Because I feel like right now, we have this 10 of Wands, which feels like somebody who feels like a lot of pressure on their back. I feel like there's something about discarding something. Maybe like you discarded part of like your youth. Maybe you like pushed aside part of your whimsical to take on a lot of extra responsibilities within your life. There's a feeling of doing something alone, or like feels like you're like internally like alone, or it's like maybe like your gut instinct has been like going haywire about something. There's something that's coming to a close. Like there's some type of ending that's happening. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about you needing to be more resilient. You need to be resilient towards this, trusting that there's going to be someone in your corner that you can drop your baggage to. I know that there's something, yeah, I know that there's something that you've been waiting towards that hasn't been coming in, but you need to realize and trust that things can change at any moment. I feel like right now, the opportunity for you to break down certain patterns, certain mental feelings, certain things, certain patterns, this is your opportunity to just simply sit and allow to shed the stress, to shed the weight. I feel like, because I feel like that you need to trust, like, things around you are changing, things are going to be changing. You could be actively going through a lot of, like, there could be, like, a housing crisis, instability, there could be, like, job loss, there could be war, there could be, like, I mean, literal war happening, but, like, there could also be, like, there's so many things that are happening right now, but I just saw 313 when trusting solutions, trusting that you're going to find solutions through these problems. And you need to trust that this change that is happening, whatever groundbreaking revolution that is about to be coming through to you, whatever groundbreaking information or situation that happens, you need to trust and stand firm that it's happening for you. This is your moment, this is your chance. This opportunity comes one in a lifetime. You better blow. So this is definitely like an opportunity. Knight of Wands, to use your fire, to use your passion towards something. Okay? The Knight of Wands. This also talks about like a rush of communication. So you could be moving towards something. You could be rushing towards some type of communication. This could be definitely towards your creative projects. So definitely there could be like some type of something happening that's meant to push you towards your creativity. Angel number 411, as I said that, towards your prayers. With the Lovers on the bottom of the deck being aligning your finances, aligning your career with what you love. And the Chariot moving with so much certainty. You're meant to shed the weight of whatever you've been carrying so that you can go into this expansive energy, this expansive spirit of life with no threshold. Or without no limitation. Angel number 432, trusting in your life plan. Trusting in your creation and what you're meant to be doing. I feel like Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, you could be communicating to someone. You could be using your expansion, your creativity to really communicate towards someone. I know I just got a download for an idea that I could be like communicating towards someone. So you could be receiving downloads about communicating with someone, reaching out towards someone for resources. Or there could be someone that could see you, that could come communicating towards you about your expansion. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. So there definitely feels like this could be a traditional career for someone. This could be in a very traditional career for someone, or this could honestly just be you in general, standing in your power and your light, standing in your teachings, trusting that you are someone that has a lot to offer or could teach the world about a lot of different things. Someone here could teach a seminar about everything they've been through. Someone here could teach a world lesson about the heart and peace. But there's something about this opportunity of you standing in some part of an authority or sharing your light that's going to bring you some type of opportunity. Some of you guys, this could really be in your your studies career. This could also be in general like what you're studying and what you've been studying in for a while is going to bring you some type of opportunity, some type of blessing. King of Pentacles, yeah, putting you on top of the world, putting you in this position of security and this peace and this security, sharing your light, sharing your resources, sharing your heart. This is very masculine energy. So this could very much be like, this could be by like, I'm hearing like a finance bro. So someone could be funding your business or funding some type of opportunity for you. Someone that you've looked up to for a while could be funding your business. Someone could be pushing you forward into some form of management position or management role. There's something about you setting your mind to something and focusing in on it, okay? Really trusting yourself to really put yourself outside of the box. Because the strange sideways means that you have kind of been at a standstill. To me, this feels like you've kind of been, it's like you have your moments, but it's like very like indecisive. It's very like you feel strong one moment to go after something or to really push you after your career. But then one moment, it's like it falls flat and you don't really feel that same pushback anymore. Maybe you also feel guilt about wanting to leave a certain career that you've once wanted before. But again, Knight of Wands and Two of Cups. You're meant to use your fiery energy to push yourself out of your comfort zone, to push yourself out of your limitations. You are a fiery and creative person, and you're meant to use that for good. Use that towards your greatest benefit. Where is that book? I don't know where. I don't think it's over here, damn. I don't know where my tarot book is, but I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick. One sec. Okay, I found my booklet and I found the page. So, the Knight of Wands is a fiery, impetuous character. He likes to stir conflict and thrives on challenges. It is easy, natural almost for this character to get into fights. The Seeker is hasty, competitive, yet also motivated and career-driven. This character has a lot of potential to become great someday. The Seeker is an extrovert and a visionary. However, he has difficulty finishing what he starts. The Seeker must control immaturity in a reading for a Seeker asking about love. Or the Seeker must control immaturity. In a reading seeking about love, the card could indicate the appearance of a young man or young dominant personality with the foregoing qualities. The Knight of Wands is hot-headed and can exhibit a bad temper, often one resulting from immaturity. Figuratively, the Knight of Wands can indicate swift action or active progress in the Seeker's career or creative projects. So yeah, emotionally, you know, we're still learning. This is for the young hoes out here. I'm not gonna lie. This could be for the young hoes or for the people that still struggle with that, like, that girl mentality. We need to use that girl mentality for our careers, to push our drive, to push our passion. Okay, Three of Wands. We are meant to surround ourselves by people that also fuel our passion, people that help us or that make us want to go harder and what we truly want to create in this life. I feel like there's no reason to completely, I'm hearing shut yourself off from creation or shut yourself off from your vitality, your life. I just saw the Fool. I feel like you're meant to enter this new phase of your life with clarity, with peace, with sincerity, a gentle nudge, a gentle push forward by the divine. I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of invitations this next season of your life. What is the Queen of Cups supposed to be? Okay. It's leaning more towards the upright. Because it came out in the reverse for a second, but the energy doesn't feel right. You're meant to feel, this card is honestly the epitome when it comes to healing, the nurturing of the support of the divine. The Queen of Cups is someone, it's like your card. It's like that card that comes in to kind of just give you a soft hug, especially if you've been going through like this massive healing journey, this massive shift in what you can control or your temper. Okay, you need to allow yourself in your brain to feel soft, to feel that gooey goodness of the divine and have like that natural sweet honey. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta feel that sweetness. So come with me to your life. Hey, my star to me all night. But if I was inside, hey, stuck with me all night. Bitch, come on. Honey, hey, hey, honey, hey, hey, Divine wants you to be silly. The divine wants you to laugh. The divine wants you to giggle your way through life, giggle your way through the bank. Laughing all the way to the bank. That one TikTok sound on here. Ace of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords and the Judgment. Yeah. Because I do think right now, I just heard my name, sorry. I feel like with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords is really a reminder to really allow yourself to emotionally regulate yourself, to emotionally process what burdens your mind, the guilt that harbors your heart, or what's in your chest, or just what you simply don't listen to. Because I feel like you block out your intuition by fear-based thinking because you don't truly believe that you're safe enough to really step into the epitome of what this next chapter is meant to be. And I just saw Energy number 1203, confirmation of what I'm saying, that except you are safe. You know what I mean? Like, you tell yourself you're not safe, or you make yourself feel like you're not safe to process your emotions or to let go of those simple doubts or I'm hearing benefits, but what benefits are they really? Like, I feel like you're scared of your shadow self because you think that you benefit from your shadow self, and in reality, you don't. That's just always been a limitation. And literally, the big card that keeps coming out is the Two of Cups. This journey you're going through, this creation, this expansion, is meant to get you to reconnect with you and truly reconnect with your other half of you. Like, oh my goodness, Five of Wands. I feel like you're meant to be listening into the inner battles right now, to be tuning into your inner doubts and your intuition, to really listen, to resolve and listen to what you want. Because I feel like this is your journey of life. You're allowed to listen to what you want and not get in your own head about things, okay? You're allowed to listen to what you want. And if you have a certain mindset about wanting to focus on financial things before you take things to a next level, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to go after your dreams, receive the news, get focused on your career first before you fully dive deeper into this other world that you want. Because again, that world is valid. That world is coming. That world, probably you live in it right now. But I also think you're allowed to focus in on you too, on what you want to develop. Ten of Cups. Because that's how everything's going to come in. That's how your life is going to feel more complete and more full, is when you also curate and you internally reflect and build that world inside of you that matches your external. Or internally matches the world you want to create, so then your external can change too. So, Divine Spirit, is there any other goodness, any yummy information you need this collective to know? I'm just hearing strength and self-regulation. I think that there is a need to not allow your mind to drift or your shadow self to fully take over your frame of thinking. I think you need to allow yourself to... I'm hearing medicate, so there definitely could be something about getting diagnosed and taking medication, but there also could be, in general, Page of Swords, boom. Entering this energy of learning, of unpacking, learning new truths, and also voicing your truth. And I feel like that's how you're going to get to the other side of processing your emotions, angel number 456, trusting that your dreams can come true. Because I feel like your main root of sadness comes from really how much you get in your own head. And I feel like you need to trust that God has your back, and God wants you to work hard towards this next chapter of your life. God wants you to pour into that passion and move in a way where, like, you work hard towards getting what you really want. God wants to support you in that. You just have to view yourself as worthy of attaining that. And do you think you're worthy of attaining that? That's the gag. That's the gag. So yeah. Allow yourself to enter this next journey and finding out of building. Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. Slowly but surely building what you want in your life. And everything's going to come together soon. Alright? Love you guys so much. Energy number 44 to be significant. 411, 313, 456, 1111, 1203 can be very significant. 111, 666, 333, 444. Did I already say 1111? Yeah. 212 and 616. Yeah. Those are the angel numbers that are coming out of my head right now. Those are the ones that are really going to benefit you guys the most right now of your journey. Anything else? I'm gonna do these ones. Literally, as I split the deck, summon your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. So confirmation of this level of feeling you guys are going through, this awakening, this shift. Your soul feels it. Your soul has been yearning for this. Literally, I can't even make this up. Your soul has been yearning for this. So surrender. There's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go and setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. Sun God, come all, come now, to expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Let go. Let go. The way I literally feel something in my throat, I feel like my nose chakra, like it just like unblocked itself, and now everything's like going down. Baby, you're meant to thrive. The way you're about to be winning. And you need to feel that in your body. You need to feel that in your whole chest that you're about to be winning. That you're entering your winning season. Okay? They found who was meant to. I trust in the divine. I trust God that they're always going to find who needs to hear this message. Okay? Bye. Also, my personal readings are open. Okay? My readings are 2222. So come, if this reading really resonated with you and you would really like to go deeper into your healing journey with me, please reach out to me. Okay? And I'll see y'all around. Bye.